all the time what our favorite artifacts are at Graceland, and so we're going to take you for a whirl through the Graceland, and we're going to show you what our favorite artifacts are here. Now, you might think that the pink Cadillac is one of my very favorites, but this is another one of my favorite artifacts. He pulled up to the gates of Graceland in 1957 in this purple Cadillac, and there was two ladies there taking a Polaroid picture of him. And it's probably my favorite decade of Elvis.
One of my favorite artifacts here at the wonderful and illustrious Elvis Presley Graceland Elvis exhibit is this right here. This is the actual contract that Elvis signed when he played the International Hotel. Look, it's on a tablecloth. The Colonel just spilled his coffee. He said, hey, let's make a contract on this thing. So Elvis got, in total, $5 million to do, I think it was 10 engagements. Each engagement was 29 days. Pretty cool, not a bad payoff.
This is the original 10-inch That's All Right acetate from July 1954. Okay, and this makes me a little bit sentimental because Brandon taught me a lot about Dewey Phillips, and and both of us actually really love this artifact.
So one of my favorite artifacts here is the same as Randy's. We might have some double ones, so who cares? But it's this one right here. They say that this is the acetate that Sam Phillips cut and took to Dewey Phillips that he played on July 6th, 1954. All right, one of my other all-time favorite artifacts is this one right here. This is the 1950 Wurlitzer piano used at Sun Records back in the 1950s. All those Jerry Lee Lewis records, Great Balls of Fire, You Win Again, you had a whole lot of shaking going on, Ike Turner, you had Charlie Rich. They all used this piano. Now, if you go to Sun's studio, that's not the real piano there. This is the real piano. So if you want the real deal, come to Graceland, see the real piano that was used at Sun Records, right over here, and also for the $1 Million Quartet with Jerry Lee, Carl Perkins, Elvis, and Johnny Cash.
This one we both love for a million reasons, but it's the shutout television. I'll get a close-up of it shortly, but Brandon, why do you love it?
I love it because it shows that Elvis was human and had a temper. He did not like Robert Goulet or Mel Torme.
No.
Or anybody's name rhymed with Lay. And anytime he saw them come on TV, he'd pull out that big old gun. He'd say, move over, Linda, I'm gonna shoot the TV out. And he'd just blow a big hole in it. That's what would happen right there.
Yes, and I just liked it because, yes, it shows Elvis's fun, crazy side, and, you know, that's really what he was, a huge rock star. That is rock star right there. This is also one of my very favorite artifacts. This is the actual army jacket that Elvis gave to Priscilla when he was leaving Germany, and he put it in her hands. And of course, we've all seen the famous footage of Priscilla standing there with the jacket in her hand and Elvis waving from the plane as he's going back to the United States. Another artifact that I love here, or artifacts, are Gladys's, who is Elvis' mom, her jewelry, her dresses. I don't know why, but I've always loved them and sort of fallen in love with them over the years. I find them like really beautiful, but also a little bit haunting.
And this is gonna be one of my top 5 favorite things, because look at it, it's an all gold lame suit made specifically for Elvis by a guy named Nudie. I mean, come on, that's pretty cool in itself. But look at this. Gold lame from head to toe, and the last time that Elvis wore this was in Toronto, Toronto, Canada.
Another thing I really love is the original mailbox from Graceland. Here it is. This is one of my favorite artifacts, and the reason why is it's a piece of jewelry by Lowell Hayes. It's a Jewish tie. And I just loved that Elvis would wear all different kinds of religious symbols. He didn't want to, I guess he used to say that he didn't want to miss heaven on a technicality. And I just love that he loved all kinds of cultures and religions. This one here is my favorite. It's the Arabian. I like the way it's kind of all blended together mosaically, and it's really, really beautiful to beadwork. Sorry.
So, March 20th, 1974, Elvis performs a live concert in Mid-South Coliseum. What jumpsuit is he wearing? Randy's favorite one, known as the kitchen sink. And he won a Grammy for his live performance of How Great Thou Art. All right, so my favorite jumpsuit is from July 1975. Come this way. A lot of people think this is a very garish costume, but I love it because it is garish, or garish. Tomato. Come here. That is known.
I knew it.
That's known as the chicken bone. Right there. See all those little bones coming off of it? July 1975, he debuted that little monster. What I like about it, and what I like the most about it, do y'all remember Seinfeld in the puffy pirate shirt? It's the puffy pirate shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Another one of my favorite artifacts here is the 1968 If I Can Dream suit from the NBC special. This was a very important part of history within the United States at the time, and this song brought everyone together.
All right, so one of my favorite things out here, of course there's a lot of cars, so Randy likes the purple Cadillac, everybody else likes the pink Cadillac, but I'm gonna go different. I've always kind of liked pink and the purple, but I'm gonna go different because this car is starting to grow on me. It's the 1971 Blackhawk Studs, which has a really cool story to it because it was supposed to go to Frank Sinatra, but Elvis weaseled his way in there and says, I want that. And so they gave it to him. 1970, he opened up the International and they gave it to him. And away he goes. A year later, one of those dumb drivers that he had wrecked it. And those are our favorite things at Graceland. Thanks for joining us on this retro road trip. If you're digging these rock and roll stories, hit that subscribe button and catch new adventures every Friday. Got a favorite music, city, or legend? Let us know in the comments. See you down the road.
Sit, Elvis, sit.
Woof.
Good dog.